But yes, one announcement off topic. Pope Squidward got a sub 3 in Twilight Princess last night. So round of applause for Pope Squidward. Thank you, Pope Squidward, for just getting it done, man. Very nicely done. If you want to see the run, guys, it's on YouTube. Definitely check it out. Dupe uploaded that. Very, very nice. The fuck is this music, dude? Fuck that shit. All right, I'm going to undeafen, and we are going to get some words from our contestants. They're going to be, once again, Daawwggg and Locust, as well as Bellsprout. They are in the booth today, so let's go. This is Bell's first time in the booth here, so I'm about ready to go. Yo! And we do have our contestants in the booth here, as well as Bellsprout. Bellsprout, welcome into the booth. I know it's your first time in here, but how are you feeling, Bell? What's the mood like today? How's the mood? We're good?
How's the what?
The mood.
Oh, the mood?
How is the mood, Bellsprout?
I'm having a good day.
Beautiful.
I'm happy about my races yesterday. Excited to see today's races.
That's right.
Really loving the tournament.
Very, very nice. And I couldn't agree more. And Bellsprout, once again, if you guys didn't see, they got a PB yesterday during the race, and also got scammed out of a game 3. I don't know how that didn't work out, but yeah, these things happen, man. I mean, it is scripted, and we have to follow the script to a T. So Bellsprout did a very good job. You know, almost went a little off the script, but you know, made it happen. So yes, congrats to Bell. And we have. We'll start with Daawwggg. So, Daawwggg, how you feeling, man? How's the practice going? How's the mood?
It's going all right, man. I don't do a ton of races, so this will be interesting to see how it works out. I'm ready to
yeah, man.
Embarrass myself. It'll be a good time.
And Daawwggg, you know, just with the confidence today in himself, you know, just bringing it out, making it happen, and Daawwggg will be going up against Locust. Locust, how you feeling, man? I saw you got an 18 the other day. Definitely a powerhouse in this tournament here.
Yeah, I got an 18-23 or something. I'm feeling pretty good. Practice has been paying off.
Nice.
And I just hope there's some good content today.
Very, very nice, dude. And I think we're going to be seeing some good races, Bill. Daawwggg, you know, just got a 21, a PB, I think, yesterday? So, or maybe 2 days ago?
Yeah, it was yesterday.
So, you know, we really could be seeing anything here. I mean, at this level, you know, there is some spillage, there is some tumbling, and you know, we're just gonna see lots of goodness today. So, I'm gonna actually balance out Daawwgg's audio here really quick. Give me a sec.
Well, I turned it up like you asked. If you need me to adjust it at all, let me know.
Oh, how's that sound, guys? Are we good on Daawwgg's audio? I feel like that's perfect. Pause, champ. Waiting on chats. Go ahead. Pause, champ.
Any chat.
Once again, chat, are we good? Okay, yeppers. Okay, beautiful. Okay. All right.
Whoever said yeppers, thank you. I love yeppers.
All right, so if you guys are ready, we're going to go ahead and start. Make sure you guys, your files are deleted here, and I will allow Bellsprout to do the countdown here.
I need to check if my file's deleted, so give me a second or two.
Beautiful. And remember,
I'm ready to go.
Don't deafen until we tell you guys to deafen, just so we can try to get you synced up here. But right after we tell you, go ahead and deafen in Discord, and we'll be good.
Good.
All right, whenever you guys are ready, I believe we are looking good. What do you guys think, Chad? Is the layout look? Yeah, I think we're good.
Might want to share your screen with me in a second here.
Oh, Jesus. Pope Squidward fucking up once again. Hang on. Jesus. There we go.
There we go.
All right. Beautiful. All right. Let's go. We got a Gamba rolling right now. Bellsprout's going to go ahead and do the countdown, and we should be good to go.
All
right. 3, on go. 3, 2, 1, go.
Pause, champ. And I do have to say that is not. Don't deafen. Daawwggg has not started his timer. Daawwggg has in fact not started his timer. We're gonna have to reset. Is Locust muted?
My timer is running on my screen.
Oh, there it goes. Oh, there it goes. Okay, no, we're good. We're good. Okay, Locust has in fact restarted.
No.
All right, we do have technical difficulties. We're gonna have to restart because Daawgg's timer for some reason was definitely not here. taking a break. So we're gonna have to go once again.
Yeah, maybe because it was on my other screen, but it was definitely running. I apologize about that.
It's okay. That was weird. I like jumped to like synced up and everything. All right. Whenever you guys are ready, we can go ahead and reset again.
Yeah. Yeah.
Cool.
Okay. Again on go. 3, 2, 1, go.
Pause, champ. Pause, champ. And we are off to the races. We are synced up to a T. Beautiful. All right, go ahead and deafen, guys.
Perfect.
And
These
let
timers are
me turn on Daawwgg's audio. And there we go. Yeah, that's actually about as synced as I have seen the timers thus far. Very, very nice. So Belle, how's it going? First time in the booth. Love to have you. You know.
Indeed, indeed.
I think we're gonna be seeing, you know, Daawwggg, you know, maybe pulling something out of his doggy asshole today, and you know, maybe running away with a victory here.
Sure, doggy asshole. We can go with that.
Doggy asshole, yep. So, all right, starting up, we are spamming this pog to cheer for Daawwggg in the chat. As Locust, with the early emulator lead here, from what I can see, and gonna nail that that Lakitu skip, but with a double jump. Interesting. And Daawwggg not quite landing it. But yes, we are excited to see this. We are very, very excited to see this here. I have faith that Daawwggg will be able to pull something out here. You know, maybe getting a little bit of an upset going.
I would love to see an upset in this tournament.
Wow, Locust going for the single jump bomb clip. Wow.
And nailing it.
Bringing out the big guns. This man, you know, getting the practice in and making it happen. Also, Daawwggg following suit and getting the bomb clip as well. Very nice beginning.
Very nicely done.
It's actually not very common to be seeing both players successfully getting that in the first game of their matches.
Mm-hmm.
Honest question:
Right,
if you
somebody fucks up and walks.
if you get on the water under the bridge, is it faster to reset? I don't think so. I'm pretty sure.
No, I think it's faster to swim out.
Yeah, I think you have to swim out because if you reset, that's like what, like a minute? It's got to be another minute. Yeah. Oh, is Belle quiet? Sorry, hang on. I'll turn her up. I'll turn. Why? It's so weird. It's like, why the fuck? Okay, there we go. Now Belle's good. And Daawwggg with the half.
Not getting that. Oh.
Is that better, guys? I turned them up.
Locust just can't nail Candlemas today.
Much better. Okay, good.
And there we go.
Oh, did Locust take a little bit of a
No
fill in the
spills,
blanks?
just some ledge grabs.
Daawwggg gonna
Just some
nail
ledge
it.
grabs.
Very nice. $10 FPS. Wait, what? Wait, what?
Wait, what?
Yeah, Daawwggg
Their
opting in for the poop
frames
sock.
both look pretty fine to me.
Daawwggg opting in for the poop sock setup.
I know chat loves their poop socks. Alright.
You know, I actually think this is the only matchup I've seen thus far where the higher seed player is playing on emulator and the lower is playing on N64.
Really?
Yes. So Daawwggg is going to be at a little bit of a disadvantage here, but not going to be that crucial, I don't think.
No, especially not in 16, I don't think.
And Locust nailing that Owlus. Very nice.
See Daawwggg here. Oh, just can't get that side flip. There we go.
And
So Owlus, I think Locust is going to be able to take this early lead.
yes. And I'm wondering if we're going to be seeing a wide people happy murder when we get into Cool Mountain here. And this chat is really just acting up right now. I mean, we're seeing a lot of people in chat just, you know, very very antsy, and they are acting up right now. Getting ready for these events happening today.
Very wide people happy in the chat. I believe Beal is around. Known penguin murderer.
Yes.
You absolutely hate to see it.
And IBL also known for something else. Definitely not going to go there quite yet, but you know, we'll cross that bridge when we get there.
Ooh, getting that nice movement on Lucas's end for the Tower Star.
And Locust, you know, with a pretty nice 515 Womp's exit. Very, very solid. And Daawwggg is going to be, in fact, waking the owl. That is, you know, sometimes it has to happen. I mean, I get it. The owl has to, like, you know, get its wings flapping, although, you know, it's like flying on Spirit Airlines, basically. You don't know if the plane's going to fucking go down. And Daawwggg...
Yeah, I 100% agree.
And Daawwggg exiting Womp's Fortress with a time of 5:46 from what I saw.
There we go. Will wall kicks work?
Yeah.
And they have worked.
And I don't. What started Locust get? Was that the penguin one or was that wall kicks? I think it was wall kicks.
That was wall kicks. He just got wall kicks, so he's going in for the penguin. We might see a wide people happy murder coming up here soon.
And, you know, popesquidward just breaking ties with any sort of, you know, maybe sponsorship offer from Spirit Airlines and just throwing that right out the window. As we get a nice raid from Curry in the house. Thank you very much, Curry. Just a quick reminder, everybody, I didn't say this at the beginning, but if you would like to donate, I'm going to be donating 50% of all subs, bits, and PayPal donations towards St. Jude's Children's Hospital for Pediatric Cancer Research. So if you guys are, you know, interested in doing that, I also have the link there if you want to donate anonymously. But any donations would be very, very appreciated. Thank you.
Wide people happy dono.
Thank you, Greg, for the 420 wide people happy donos. Much appreciated, man. Thank you, thank you. And Locust going for those Dark World Reds. Having a nice little lead over Daawwggg. I don't know if Daawwggg is going for Reds.
I don't think Daawwggg usually goes for Reds, but we'll see. He might be daring.
Ooh, Locust with the strong angle there. Almost jumping off to his demise. Yeah, he does not. Oh, Locust taking a tumble!
Oh!
Locust with the unfortunate rollout, taking a tumble and dying in Dark World. That is so unfortunate to see, man.
And Daawwggg this might be what Daawwggg needs to catch up.
And Daawwggg unable to figure out the A-press on this slope. Although Daawwggg, you know, not on that bad of a run, especially for his PV.
No, not at all.
And Locust, you know, deciding if he wants to grab that first red coin, you know, taking his time here. He's gonna have to, in fact, grab it because that is part of the route that he's running. And he's taking another burn and almost falling off again. Holy crap. As Daawwggg is finishing up Dark World, Gary the Goomba, you know, making contact with Daawwgg's front end here. And Daawwggg is going to be rim jobbing that pipe here. Wait, what?
What?
Oh, wait, what? And Locust.
Wait, what?
And Daawwggg not making contact.
I thought that was gonna hit. Oh, he's got it.
Locust with the, you know, nice camera angles here. Looking good. Gonna take a little bonk here. Figuring his way around. Making it happen. And Daawwggg, I actually don't know who's in the lead right now. I think it's pretty close to tied because Locust did get reds here. I don't know. Daawwggg might have a slight lead here, to be honest. And Locust not able to
I think that. Oh.
Locust not able to get above on that slope here. You know, taking some tumbling action. You know, and, you know, doing his thing. Daawwggg definitely in the lead.
Thank you, Sauce.
Yeah, I think Daawwggg is not that far behind his PB. Although
no, he's playing very cleanly today.
And I'm looking at Locust splits, and Locust has a split for every star, dude. You love to see it. That is very, very quality right there. Okay, we are spamming this bong to cheer for Daawwggg. You know, really just not a rhyme at all, but you know, we're you know, just gonna roll with it, I guess. Okay,
Daawwggg being a very clean klepto.
Yes, Daawwggg has made contact with the seagull and is going to be getting the star here.
Yep, seagull.
Yes, that is in
Definitely
fact a
not
seagull.
any other kind of bird.
Oh, it's a pigeon.
I'm hearing
Okay.
word from Rex. It's a pigeon. Yes, yes.
And Daawwggg,
Ooh, very clean from Daawwggg.
you know, if Daawwggg can maintain this lead, he might have a good chance here at, you know, taking away and running away with this game 1.
Yeah, I'm excited. I think we might see
Potential
Locust
game
is a
3.
higher seed, right?
And Locust going for pillarless. You just absolutely wow. You know, going for pillarless, you know, might have to like bring out the big guns here. Completely understandable, but he's gonna try again.
He's coming back.
He is in fact going for pillarless once again. We are really unsure at why this is happening, but you know, it happens, I guess.
I believe this is the third person to go for pillarless in these 16-star no LBLJ races.
Yeah, and you know, the general audience and competitors in this tournament unaware that pillarless is definitely not a star that you need to go for unless you're going for a world record time. The Locust opting out of the pillarless here. Gonna make contact with the Condor here. And Daawwggg is taking a toilet bowl tumble into Peach's bowels here. I didn't even see what happened with Daawwggg there. I was looking away.
He was trying to jump over to the right and just missed it completely.
And we have Laura in the chat counting every time Popesquidward says tumble.
Oh, you love to see it.
Yep.
I would like a spill counter as well, if we can get one of those going.
And Daawwggg getting smusheroonied by the elevator here.
Very clean LLL reds from both players. Good to see.
And Daawwggg frustrated a little bit with Toad. Gonna have to punch him in the face here. I mean, I understand completely. Rex saying that Toad is ugly. We're gonna have to get a capital D colon in the chat for that comment. That is brutal. And you know, Rex, as an attractive man himself, you know, just absolutely dunking on Toad right now.
Just demolishing him. I can't say I disagree, though. I don't think Toad is the most attractive character I've seen in a Mario game.
And, you know, Bellsprout coming in with the heat as well. Poor Toad, you know, just suffering in the corner. You know, all Toad is doing is existing, but is just absolutely getting plastered by everyone, including the commentator in the booth right now.
I said what I said. You guys can weird chant me, you can Popesquidward me. I said it.
And Daawwggg is getting absolutely oh my god, how did he not die there? How did he not die there? That we are confused at how the iframes did not end in time for Daawwggg to survive that one, and we are foreskin.
And they grabbed that star at the same time.
We are foreskin to foreskin in this first race here.
Oh.
And you know, Daawwggg is on a nice run for, you know, his skill level here. And Locust
is he PB pace?
He's a little bit behind it now.
Ooh.
Both players getting the early mips grab. That's big. That is very big. And once again, I'd like to point out how synced up these timers are. I mean, you just love to see it, man. And Daawwggg going to take that lead once again, getting that mips clip. Locust fumbling around, not able to shove the rabbit in the crack. Wait, I shouldn't say that. And you know, Daawwggg.
Yeah, moving on.
Yeah. You know, Dawwggg entering Dire Docks here with Locust closely behind. This is a 2-second difference in this race right now.
Nail biter right here.
Yeah, and I'd like to note, I actually don't know what the seeds are. I know Locust is a pretty high seed. I believe Dawwggg is like, what, 20 seed or something? Something 20 seed, and Locust is definitely...
Something like that.
Something like
I
7
know
or 8.
Dawwggg has greatly improved his time. Since the seeding was done.
And this is where Locust will be able to catch up here, you know, using that emulator, getting that slight advantage here with the non-lag of the sub. But Dawwggg, you know, turning his camera and you know, not taking that lag, not taking shit.
See,
And
Dawwggg
stream, he's gonna have to splice a little bit to try to get some sort of a lead back here. And this is truly a PowerPoint presentation from Dawwggg stream right now. Holy.
There we go.
As Locust is climbing up the midsection of Fire Sea here. Yeah, the 9 seed and the 24 seed. Nice.
Oh, wow.
And Locust, oh, almost getting that early cycle. Wow. I don't know if I've seen anybody get early cycle yet. And Dawwggg is going to be splicing his run a little bit here. I mean, it happens, man. Sometimes you get a little frustrated with what's going on, and, you know, he's going to end up going for that splice.
Have we all not spliced at least once? At least one run? Oh, come on.
And, you know, Bellsprout just admitting to splicing their runs, kind of confused at why we're promoting this in the booth here. and Locust going to be nailing that Bowser throw here. Dawwggg, you know, following close behind. This is still anybody's race. Truly.
Yeah, I mean, one of them ends up spending 5 minutes on BLJs. It's the others.
Mm-hmm. And, you know, Dawwgg's game audio, can we get some way too danks in the chat? We are unclear as to why the game audio is taking a dump right now.
Oh, I'm not hearing it.
Pope and Bell splicing comms, dog splicing. It's a good day and it's been the best 7 months.
Well said, Boko. Thank you for the 7 months. It is going towards a good cause, dude. Thank you. Dawwggg is making contact with that second Bowser throw here. And Locust heading on up to backwards long jumps, going to make a connection. And I believe that is plenty of speed. Yeah, there we go.
Goes.
Locust passing up through the 50-star door. A little frustrated with that 70-star door, though. We're going to have to kick it. And we do have Rex in the chat saying, open your purse for a good cause. You should say for a good cause at the end of that. And both players going to have to splice a little bit. We are trying to figure out what is happening here. What is this black magic?
Potentially the runners thought this was a collection of segments. A segmented run rather than a RTA. So it's a common mistake. Locust in bits. Gonna see how this goes. I don't know if he's gonna be going for any of the crazy strats we've been seeing from some players.
And Dawwggg has dropped that BLJ.
Oh.
Unfortunate ending to that first one. Locust, you know, have to back up, falling down here.
A little BLJ splicing.
And Locust is going for moving right side. What?
And he gets it.
I've never seen that work if you're that far left. Holy crap. Locust nailing that moving right side. You just love to see it. And Locust getting plastered by the elevator, pancaked. Holy crap, dude.
Oh, he's going for the safe route.
There we go. Dawwggg making his way up past that first backwards long jump door. And, you know, Locust really you know, putting on a show right now. I could see Locust, you know, smashing out an 18 here.
I'm seeing in the chat that Daawwggg is not splicing. He's actually just decreasing the frame rate for perfect PLJs.
You know,
That's good to know.
You know, chat just doing very strange math equations right now. Really just unclear as to what that was. But, you know, it is what it is, I suppose.
Let's see how these go.
And Locust going to be nailing that final Bowser throw. Going to be getting a mid 20 on this first race here.
Very well done.
And GG's all around. Very nicely done. Locust is going to be running away with this game 1. But remember, guys, we do have a game 2. And Daawwggg, you know, could bring out the big guns and make it happen in this game 2 here.
And Daawwggg is not too far behind here either.
Yeah, definitely a very nice showing from Daawwggg. I think he's going to be pretty close to his PB with this run here. Daawwggg entering the final pipe here. And, you know, Chad's still, you know, acting up a little bit. As well as Daawwgg's game feed acting up, trying to figure that one out. Daawwggg cannot make contact with Bowser's tail.
Oh, God.
Going to be diving towards the front end here. And going to be just a little left on that first throw here. But I gotta say, you know, for Daawwgg's PB at the start of this tourney, very, very nice improvement from the gameplay from him. That is going to connect on throw number 1. Daawwggg almost taking some damage there. Wow. And we are unclear.
I think he's out.
We were unable to see that throw.
Daawwggg aren't San hype.
Yo! Thank you very much, Destinity, for the $5. Thank you, thank you.
Open your purse. For a good cause.
Yes, for a good cause. It is all going towards a good cause. Thank you, all of our donors in these past few weeks. Guys, I believe we've raised, like, I'd have to check one more time. I think it's like over $1,500 already for this charity, which is pretty insane considering we've only been doing this for about a week. And Daawwggg is going to get zapped.
Oh, Daawwggg. Oh.
He has just one sliver of the pie left, but he's going to make contact on that last throw.
Oh.
Very nicely done. Round of applause for both runners here. Daawwggg is going to be finishing.
The call for a purse opening.
Brownish opening their purse. Thank you very much for the 500. Very, very generous. Thank you, dude. And Daawwggg with the 23. I saw 02 on the timer here. But Locust, you know, running away with this game 1. Congratulations, especially on that, you know, moving right side. Very nicely done. But both players want to go ahead and undeafen here. We can get a couple words in. Bell, what'd you think of that race?
Yeah, that was a really great race. We saw some switch ups, you know, and who was taking the lead before and after. Locust with that right side was just first try too.
Exquisite.
Not even falling.
Absolutely exquisite. Congratulations, Locust. You have, and we do have my capture card making Windows sounds right now. Very, very nice. What the fuck? All right, I think we're good. Anyways, Daawwggg. I start with Locust. Locust, congrats on the victory, dude. How are you feeling on that victory, my dude?
I'm feeling very, very nervous and shook, but it feels good. Like, I screwed up so many little things.
And you know, again, I mean that's pretty common to see, like with the first race, having some slip ups and you know maybe forgetting a couple things. Totally understandable here. But yeah, dude, congratulations on game 1. And Daawwggg, how are you feeling? 2303. You know, not that far off your PB.
Yeah, not too bad. I think I'm mostly impressed with the run. I had the HMC death, small mistakes here and there, like a missed fire C throw, and then Bowser 3 kind of messed with me a little bit there. But overall, I'm pretty happy with it.
Yeah, man. And
Yeah, you played very well.
yeah, I think we can totally see this going to a game 3. I mean, we've seen, I think, maybe 2 or 3 game 3s so far. So it'll be nice to see another one if Daawwggg can pull through on this one here. But very nicely done, Locust. If you guys are ready, we can go ahead and get started on
GG's.
on the next one
Let me
here.
just double check, make sure that I didn't save.
Oh yeah, right. That would be pretty smart. I don't think I saved.
I'm seeing Drake's
Alright.
in the chat. I'm gonna post a little Drake in the chat.
And we do have, you know,
I'm
Katie in the chat announcing that she is single, just in front of this entire chat right now.
Single, by the way.
By the way, also hello because bees.
Okay.
And
Are
we
we
are
ready for the countdown on game 2?
We are
Yeah,
pretty much
I'm ready to go.
Okay.
All right, whenever you guys are ready.
Shall I on go?
Go for it, Bellsprout.
3,
Yeah.
2, 1, go. Pause him.
Pause him. Pause him. Pause him. And that is going to be close enough.
go.
All right, go ahead and deafen, guys.
Cool. Good luck, bud.
Good luck, man.
All right. Very nice, kind words in the beginning of this race. You know, you love to see it, dude. Good sportsmanship all around. It is for a good cause, and, you know, it's all in good fun as well. So, very nice to see that. We do have a Gamba going on in the chat right now. Sportsmanship, yes. That is very, very commendable here. Spam this pog to cheer for Daawwggg. But yeah, Bell, I totally could see this going to a game 3.
I would love to see another game 3. I got to watch a game 3 the
Yeah.
other day. We had to do offline. They're so
Oh yeah.
nail-biting.
Oh yeah, with Sean and Ant-Man, right?
Yeah. That went to a round 3. It was super close. Let's see.
And Locust is not
Ooh.
going to connect on that Lakitu skip, and neither is Daawwggg. Locust, it looked like he was about to moat there, actually. Oh my god. We have not seen that yet.
I was about to say, we haven't seen a moat yet, have we?
No, we haven't. I am surprised that we have not seen a moat yet. And it's unclear as to why this chat is not chicken slapping right now. It is tradition that we chicken slap at the beginning of every race. So, gonna be a little bit confused on that one here. That emote is so dumb. And Daawwggg taking a nice ride on Gary the Goomba here, as Locust missing that bomb clip, and Daawwggg gonna take the early lead. Very clean from Daawwggg.
But a good backup from Locust, too.
Very, very nicely done. Yeah, that was a very fast backup. Usually that can be a tricky backup with the timing of the chain chomp, but...
Mm-hmm. Actually, getting on the pole is probably the hardest part of that. Well, for me, it's a strat. For many, it's a backup.
I wonder if Daawwggg has his cat, like, out of the room right now.
The cat is indeed out of the room.
Yeah.
We were discussing beforehand.
Yeah, Daawwggg has to remove his feline out of the room because his feline is very intrusive of the gameplay, and this is a very, very important race. Yes. And Daawwggg opting in for the poop sock setup here, as well as Locust.
Have we seen any OGs?
We've seen the Salt class from BO, and we're synced up. Very nice. But I don't know if anyone's gone for texture. Actually, I think Ozzy did, from what I remember. Wow, we are synced up right now. Oh, Daawwggg just barely missing that wall kick here. Fumbling around a little bit on this wild blue.
Oh, jeez. There it goes.
Yeah, I'm looking at Locus's splits right now on his stream. He does have single star splits here, as well as a deep fried Thomas the Tank Engine.
The Thomas the Tank Engine is
Yeah.
very nice.
Nice touch.
Very
And-
good triple jump.
And they're both going for what Emily would say, the correct order of stars.
Yeah, thankfully they're doing the stars in the same order, mostly
Yes.
in this run.
Which means that they're
So I
going
can
the
keep
same
track.
speed because they're doing them in the same order. So how are we feeling about these races today, chat, so far? I mean, let's get an emote that describes just the intensity of these races here.
I'm
Locust
gonna post one.
Locust nudging his way up onto this top of the tower star.
Very clean movement.
And Daawwggg following close behind. Daawwgg's poor internet. I feel so bad for him. Oh my god. Daawwggg definitely running his internet off of a I believe it is a Texas Instruments calculator, like the little tiny like TI-88 or whatever. Locust, waking the owl.
I believe he's a 3 model. 4 weird.
Yeah, waking the owl. Both of these individuals are taking Frontier Airlines to this star here. And, risking it all. Truly risking it all. And taking Frontier to this star here. Ooh, Daawwggg almost not making it in there. But, yeah, this is still pretty close so far.
And very clean wobs from both runners here. Still no murders this race. I'm a little disappointed.
Yeah, no wide people happy murders. But at least we got one out of Ibiel. Oh shit. And the wall kicks are going to work for Locust.
Daawwggg just can't get
Yeah,
this penguin.
Daawwggg trying to pick up Piper the Penguin here, unable to do so. And we gotta say, happy belated Mother's Day to this mother penguin here.
Oh, we've got an impregnation.
Yes, there's an impregnation of the penguin. You can see on your screen right here, right now. You can't make this up. And we have a almost impregnation from Locusen. And Locust opting in for the wide people. Wide people happy, a murder, unsuccessfully doing it. Oh my god.
No!
Oh man, what the fuck, dude? Oh, he just couldn't bring himself to do it, but finally did it. Goodbye, wide people happy, a murder. Insane. And Emily Midwest, it's pretty warm outside, but Postcode are closing the window because she's cold. So gonna have to close the window there. As both players entering Dark World here.
And I think Locust is going to go for reds again. Yep, there he goes.
And looking like a much better start from both runners to start here.
Mm-hmm.
Locust, not making contact with that bottom of the slope here. And this means... Oh, Daawwggg hit the ceiling there. That was spooky.
That was very...
Locust fumbling around in the block of cheese here. How do they come up with these obstacles in these games? This is like the most deep-fried shit.
Dude, Shigeru must have had some kind of childhood.
And Locust going into Mario Cam there for a minute. All right, Locust is going to successfully make it through Bowser in the Dark
There we
World
go.
with Reds. Very nicely done. And I believe both players are probably close to tied, if I had to guess. Maybe Daawwggg with a slight lead here.
I
Locust
don't know,
making
'cause Locust does
contact.
have those reds.
Yeah, I don't think the Reds save as much as people say they do. I guess like at this level, they might save a little more. But
We missed a murder.
Dogs.
I guess somebody in the chat missed it.
Oh man,
Unfortunate.
I just feel bad for Dogg's internet, dude. Dogg's internet is just, it is definitely taking a tumble. We will say that. Every time Dogg's internet buffers, I feel like my internet's going out. And Daawwggg is going to successfully make contact. We will see if Locust opts in for the pillarless here. And he is going to go for pillarless. We are unsure as to
Oh my
why
God.
he is going for pillarless in this race. And it's looking like he might hit this.
Oh.
And, you know, this beginner 16-star tournament, gonna have to go for pillarless in a 16-star beginner tournament. But, Locust, you gotta hand it to him, man. You gotta hand it to him. Getting that pillarless, yeah. And, Daawwggg gonna be finishing up SSL here. And we are unsure as to... Yeah, I think pillarless is slower there unless you do the Tama one. But, style points are important.
There's style.
Yes.
Oh, jeez.
And Daawwggg, alluding to, an event that happened to, someone, I believe his name is, Shy Teal? Or no, it's Cry.
My spiel?
Yeah, my spiel, that's right. My spiel, that's right. And, Locust is going to be 1 star, or he's only going to have to get 2 stars in this stage coming up here.
Oh. Pie meal. Got it. Thank you, dude.
And Daawwggg not taking a tumble, very fortunate for him. Gonna opt in for not having a death on Peach's toilet bowl here. Yo, Destinity with a $5 pillarless bet. Thank you very much for the $5 donation.
Opening their purse.
Yes,
For a good cause.
Opening their purse for a good cause. Remember, one last time, everyone, if you would like to donate, it is all going towards a good cause. I'm donating 50% of all donations to pediatric cancer research at St. Jude.
Penis.
And we do have Penis from Ozzy. Thank you for the 200 as Pinta Rider with the Prime Gaming sub. Thank you very much, Pinta Rider, for the Prime Gaming sub.
Ozzy's message just really heartfelt.
Yeah.
I agree.
And St. Jude, if you're watching, I am so sorry that this is how you're receiving your money, but I mean, it is what it is at this point.
Anything helps, for the kids.
And Daawwggg gonna be wrapping up HMC as Locust heading on over to Mips here. And he is going to be snagging that bunny right in front of the door here.
I hope Mips had a terrible Easter and a horrible Mother's Day.
And, I do want to note that Daawwggg is ahead of his personal best right now. I do have to say that.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I'm looking on his thing right now. Locust cannot find the sweet spot here. Trying to figure it out. Gonna end up finding
He
it.
gets it.
Getting inside of that crack. Wait, what? Who said that?
What? Does Mips even have a loving mother? I don't think so.
I mean, having a loving mother these days, you know, it's hard to come by, but, you know, I'm unsure if this rabbit has anything going for it at this point. I mean, just giving everyone a
I'm
hard
not sure
time.
if it has any capacity for love or affection.
I mean, it is a
Emotions.
pixelated polygon bunny in a video game, trying to figure out what is happening here, why people are assuming that there is, and you know, dog just like,
We have a party, Mips.
yeah, we do have, we have a Falcon Please Mips. I don't know if I saw
Oh god,
that
I thought he put him through the door there for a minute.
Oh man. And Locust is, you know, an entire level ahead right now. It's gonna take a lot for Dog to come back here, but you know, you gotta commend Locust here, you know, coming out to play, you know, number 9 seed, going for pillarless, you know, making it
He's
happen.
bringing his A game.
Yeah, absolutely. You love to see it.
Very clean movement here.
And Dog, you know, on N64, opting in for that camera change here, that reduces a lot of lag on this submarine. Ooh, Locust is really far left here. Oh my god. I don't know how he didn't fall there. Locust heading on in to the toilet bowl. As Dog following closely behind into Fire Sea. And Dog's still on personal best pace right now.
Oh, excellent. And the thing I like about 16-star races is even if there's, you know, a stage separating 2 runners, before they get to BLJs, it really still is anyone's game.
Right, exactly. Like, it's not over until all the Bowsers are done and, you know, the Goombas have their party and all that. So, Dog, you know, taking a, yeah, and falling down.
Yeah.
Yep, falling down next to the
Are you
Goomba
trying
here.
to come up with a synonym for tumble?
We're trying to figure out another word besides tumble and spill right now. I am unsure as to what that could be. I kind of need help from chat on another word that I can use here. Fall, you know, fall just a little bit too vanilla. A stumble. I love to see that.
Oh.
And Locust, you know, Locust on the run of his life right now. I mean, this dude is looking very, very tasty with the pace right now. And that might be enough speed. Oh yeah, plenty.
Yep.
Plenty of speed.
Oh,
Dog, you know, gonna have to go a little far left. Shrek Dog, you know, continuing to complain about the audio in the stream. Unsure as to what is happening there. But we are just gonna continue to complain about it as Dog is finishing up this this Bowser in the Fire Sea. And Locust, you know, making his way up into this Bowser in the sky here.
Is Dog still PB pace?
Dog is, I believe so, yes. And from what I'm seeing on Locust's, actually no, I think Locust is a little behind PB right now. But still, very nice run.
That would be insane to see 2 PBs.
Yeah. Yeah, we could see another sub 20 out of Locust right now.
If he gets that right side again.
And Locust opting in for right side again. And almost nailing it here. I don't know how in the... Oh, and he's going to take a very, very awful... Every time that happens, that is an instant death. You know, Locust going to have to...
And this might be what Dog needs.
Oh, Dog missing connection on that last BLJ here. And that is going to be enough speed, I believe. Just a little bit. There we go. Heading on into that 50-star door. We will see if Locust can opt in for this right side once again here. And Locust opting out of the right side. Going to have to maintain that lead. I mean, completely understandable. You know, got to secure that W to move on in the tourney here. But going for a risky wall kick there. Wow, that's actually a really tough wall kick. And Daawwggg,
avoid getting goomba'd.
Daawwggg getting absolutely smothered by that piranha plant. You know, gonna have to, you know, just take it right in the rear end, man. You know, like sometimes you just have to like just let it happen. Like you just have to let it happen. And that is what Daawwggg has done. And Locust missing that first throw here.
Yeah, I was about to say, can I see some Pepe D's in the chat for Daawwggg and that piranha plant there?
And Locust not going to connect on the next one. Daawwggg catching up fast. You know, Daawwggg about to enter.
This could be a crazy upset.
Oh, and Daawwggg taking a little bit of a what? A what, chat? A what now? Locust cannot connect on this throw. Daawwggg still is, you know, finding his way up to this Bowser here, and I think Daawwggg is personal best pace right now.
Yeah, if he can nail these throws.
And Locust is going to miss another throw! This is unbelievable. Daawwggg might actually be able to catch up here. Locust has not hit a single throw yet.
Not a single one.
Not a single throw. Can we see Daawwggg follow the script cleanly here? And he is going to miss that first throw as Locust nails throw number 1. That is a very crucial throw here. Locust nailing
getting throw number 2.
That number 2 throw. And, you know, what a race, dude. What a race. Locust nailing throw number 3. I mean, you got to hand it to him. Running away with this W over Daawwggg. What a close race. And I think Daawwggg can so PB. Can he?
I think he can.
If he nails this throw. Oh, Daawwggg might have PB'd. I am unsure. Let me see here. I think we might actually see a PB from Daawwggg here. And Daawwggg is, in fact, going to personal best from what I can see. He has PB'd with a 21-18. Very nicely done from Daawwggg, and a very, very close race.
Drake's in the chat.
Yes, Drake's in the chat for Daawwggg, and Locust, you know, running away with this victory here in this game too. You know, very, very nice to see. And, you know, truly one for the books. Truly one for the books. You know, hard.
Yeah, and 16 seconds apart.
Yeah, 16 seconds
very
apart
close.
For the script. You know, it's a 16-star tournament. You got to be 16 seconds apart. Well done from both players, you know, following the script down to a T. And Locust is going to be moving on to the Sweet 16. And, you know, Daawwggg taking a fall here, but, you know, running away with the PB. You know, you love to see it, dude. You absolutely love to see it. If both players want to go ahead and undeafen here, I would love to get some words. You know, I see Daawwggg undeafening here. Daawwggg, you know, very nicely done, man. Very nicely done. Beautiful. You love to see a PB in this tournament. How are you feeling, man? You know.
I'm doing all right, man. Like, great job, Locust. Way to run away with it, dude. I'm super proud of you. Super happy for you. I know that I missed one throw in every single Bowser, and I fell off towards the end of the Bowser stage. I could have taken game 2 if I were just a little, like, hadn't made those small mistakes, you know? But it's all good. I had a good time. And
honestly, it really, like, you took the lead on Final Bowser there. It was, I think you were about to be one throw ahead of Locust after that one miss or whatever. But, yo, nicely done with that PB. Locust, congratulations. You are running away with the victory and heading on to the Sweet 16 as one of the finalists there. How are you feeling, man? I mean, you know, cleaning it up, making it happen. What's going on in your head, man? What's up?
I'm feeling pretty great. The pillarless landing was just the cherry on top, but the death on the moving right side, that was really hard.
Oh yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah.
I was
Yeah.
gonna ask if you got pillarless. You got it, dude. That's awesome.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
But yeah, dude, congratulations. You are going to be moving on here. And once again, we do have Bellsprout in the booth. They did a fantastic job today. Can we get a round of applause for Bellsprout in the booth?
Thank you, thank you.
Coming out, making it
good
happen.
time.
Thank you, Bell. Always love to have you in here. And once again, Locust, congrats on the victory. And Daawwggg, congrats on the PB.
Yes.
Thank you very much. I appreciate
big
it.
congrats
Thanks for
all
having me.
around.
Yes, GG's in the chat.
Fantastic games to watch.
GG.